So I actually do think one of the hardest things to do is to keep clean, especially when I get busy. I've noticed it's like you just have to do the little things, pick up after yourself. I just did the stairs, went in my bedroom and closet and bathroom, got some things, keeping laundry moving through. I don't know, it's like those little things are the hardest, especially when I find myself like most ambitious. I'll skip these things and it's just like piled up. Probably a lot of stuff though too, like getting the kittens and trying to get their space ready for them, cleaning up and whatnot. But it was pretty cool yesterday. My daughter got this stuff from her grandpa and grandma. I'll show you real quick. But I'm gonna do this floor, got stuff there. But she got this tumble mat and then this bar right here. So she was practicing doing like whatever it's called, like a handstand into a walkover, and then she was doing kickovers on this, like where you would roll up and over that. Pretty sweet. So got a bunch of trash from the back, and then I vacuumed this room and this room. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of wet clean on this, get up some of these dirty spots. I notice you gotta sit on it, it'll rub it out, so it's not like right here. You can't just go over it, you gotta sit on that, create some traction and let it get wet. And then it starts to come up, but like 4 different directions I've noticed help. So got all that cleaned up out there, took a little while. Why don't you go in here, and if you can't see, I'm super sporadic. I get so distracted when I'm cleaning, but I don't know, I figure if I start things and then come back to them and just let my anxiety take over and kind of make sure I get them all done. But it does feel weird sometimes because I'm like, what am I doing? I'm all over the place. I gotta go to the grocery store and get paper towels and fabric softener, and then we gotta get winter stuff. It actually snowed here in Michigan today, but my dad got me this thing, which is really cool. Actually, he got it for my son, but my son didn't want it, so I'm gonna use it. And then figure you can use it on a lot of the stuff that I'm doing outside, out and about, and just kind of showcase some of that stuff. But I'll show it out here real quick. So you can click that, then hold. And then it has a bunch of different functions. I think this one's called follow. Let me look.
Circle, rocket, spotlight, direction track, follow.
Okay,
so well lit, textured environments. Droney, spotlight, direct, follow. Medium, follow. 3,
there we
2,
go.
1.
So then it'll kind of follow you around like that. So I could go over here and do this. And it would follow me over here and do this. But I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, you can just catch it like that and it'll turn off. So I got these for cleaning the gym up, because it'll happen sometimes where like leaves will come in like crazy. I'll show you the snow though. So it's actually snowing right now, but we're getting, I hear it's supposed to go all the time. I follow this guy on YouTube who has like a weather channel, and he said it's supposed to be like the coldest front we've ever seen probably come through, and it's supposed to snow all night. So we'll see if the kids get a snow day or not tomorrow. But so that was pretty cool, I thought. And then the next project I gotta do is clean up the stink bugs. But I'm gonna actually grab this right here, so that way when I go upstairs I got a dry load here. I think this is my son's stuff, yeah. But like I was saying, I find every time I clean, I can actually be much more focused. And it's funny, it's like the one thing you don't want to do actually probably helps the most be productive in your day. It does take time, but once it's done, it's like your brain is clear. At least for me, I've noticed my brain gets so cleared, and I feel like I can actually focus on the things I want. And I feel like there's more time in a day than I always expect. But if I don't clean, then I'll sit there frustrated all day, super distracted in my brain, like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that. I get less done, and I waste my time on stupid stuff, and I just never feel productive. So I feel like it's always helpful just to get this out of the way, and then everything else seems to kind of happen, and get stuff done. I don't know, it's crazy. It's like I get more work done that way, and then I find I get more like cool things done. I actually just got a mic boom so I can sit here and practice recording, and then if I want to put it up high, I can stand and do the recording for the songs that I'm working on. I got one coming out, which is funny because it just snowed, but next song I'll drop is called Lone Winter. I think I showed it a few weeks ago, but I did do most of the rough recordings just the other day, so that actually came out really good. I'm happy about it. It sounds nice, and then I'll put that right there for now until I find a better spot. Well, actually, I'll put it over here. So, yeah, that feels better. Alright, so we'll go right there. Kitties are loving it though. They got this little sleeping thing, so I'm working. I've had one like sit right here, really nice. Maybe I'll post a photo of that today. And then two of them were cuddling here. I'll post a photo of that because they were so cute. And then, but yeah, got pretty much everything set up. Gonna be playing a game today with my son once I get done with these stink bugs. And then, I think I'm almost done cleaning though. I got this room, did the whole basement. I got my office done. I need to take that trash out in a second. And then I did this room. I did the litter boxes last night, so that makes sense. I want to clean the top of that real quick, actually. So I grabbed these. I'm gonna clean the top of this. I think this was pumpkins that were literally sitting on top of this from Halloween, so that feels good. And then I can do this trash real quick in a second. Put this back. So I'm a huge proponent of everything having a spot. I don't know. I'm probably OCD a little bit in that way, but I don't know. I think everything should have a spot. So that's kind of like helping it smell decent in here. I like to keep that out because when I see it, I use it. If I put it away, I don't use it as much. So that's that. I'm gonna do this. Got these snacks last night. It was blue raspberry gushers maybe or something. Kids ate them all. I got 0. So then I got these little like fruit wraps or something that I ended up eating instead, but I tried to take those from you too. All right, so let's grab a trash bag right there. Put this over here. That's good to go. Okay, that looks good. So then I'll take these outside real quick. Oh yeah, it's crisp and chilly. But that looks pretty cool. We just had fall. Fall's not even done, obviously. We still got leaves on the trees, but it is very pretty. That looks cool. So these are all the stink bugs. They're coming in all these holes. Like that. There's one. There's one. There we go. And then over here. And over there. Okay. I don't see any there. There's one right there. They were literally everywhere. Just stink bugs everywhere. So I'm gonna do this and take this and dump it outside. And then we're gonna seal up those holes. Okay, so this is where they keep coming in right here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of resistance in these so they can't get in as easily. Okay. Just a little bit of a block so they can't get in as easily. But man, they were bad. Like, you'd be eating food, they'd get in your food, land in your hair. A lot of screaming around here. They like to get in the girls' hair for sure. And then the cats now, the kittens, they keep chasing them around, batting them. It's just a huge distraction. And then, like, you can't smell it, but after vacuuming those up, it was actually kind of stinky. Okay, nice little block. One right here. All right, and this is the last task of the day for cleaning. So the kids helped out with the stink bugs. My daughter walked me around the house. She has like a keen eye for finding them. It's crazy because she hates them. So she was like, here's one, here's one, here's one. I'm like, how the hell do you see that shit? But she found them all. My son helped finish caulking the holes that they come in around the fireplace. And then I'm going to go dump all the stink bugs. I think I'll just put them back here for now. But I just cleaned out the shed too, not too long ago. And what does that drop? Look here, I think. All right, stink bugs, you are gone forever. We do not like you. You are the worst. But yeah, I just cleaned that out. Had a little squirrel or chipmunk. He was storing mad nuts in there. I mean, it was crazy. So I had like a leaf blower, blew all that out, sweeped it out, and getting that ready to be able to use for storage because it was so bad in there. But I think that's a pretty good start. The leaves have been falling so fast. They literally, like a week and a half ago, I think all of this was gone. I had the landscapers come clean it out, and then all this stuff dumped within literally a couple days after. But I'll probably leaf blow it if it dries out. I don't think it's going to dry out though anytime soon, so I'll just probably sit there for a little bit. But that's my cleaning routine. I don't know. It's didn't do every room today. I think I always try to at least hit some. I usually have. I'll show you actually one more thing when I'm done here. Is there's a board that we use, and I'll show you how my kids got to redeem points, and then they get rewards and stuff. But I'll show that here. So I died in my game. But this is the thing. They didn't want me to show you all their chores, but basically it gives you like chores, and then you can have rewards. So you can go to my rewards. This is for my moped little helmet intercom, so I can talk to my daughter when she's riding with me. But this is basically the layout of it. So like I think yesterday I didn't get as much done. Maybe those, but it just gives you basically rundown, like put dishes away, clean office, and then on Tuesday it'd be like put dishes away, clean bedroom, clean garage, and so on and so forth. So